He goes deep. Oh my god! Oh my god, no way.
We got the cancer out of Washington. Now we're here. That was too easy.
We got the best quarterback in the league. MV3.
We're doing big things this year. And y'all didn't believe me. Now look at y'all.
Get the MVP out the way.
2-time. Don't disrespect him.
Play.
Mars going deep.
Going back.
Damon Baines! What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Back Porch Sports. I'm Tristan with my co-host Tommy, K, and B. How y'all boys doing?
Oh, doing good, doing good.
Chandler.
As you can see,
you.
to the left, or should I say to the left, right up, we got some NBA playoff recap, obviously. Got our for our second round, first game going on right now, Knicks, Celtics. We'll talk about that. Justin Tucker, longtime kicker of the Ravens, cut today. Ending an era there in Baltimore. We'll talk more about that. I got a graphic that I've seen on Twitter because, there ain't shit going on NFL-wise right now. It's dead season. So we'll talk about hardest teams to be a fan of. And then we got a Would You Rather NFL edition. Just a sneak peek. It is a quarterback. So we'll go ahead and talk about that. But, yeah, I guess let's go ahead and get on started. All right. NBA playoffs round 2 starts tonight. Actually starting right now. Been started. Tommy, you can pull that the playoff thing up whenever you would like. As I said, Knicks, Celtics going on right now. I guess we don't have to talk about that first, but I guess we could. That's the first one going on right now. We had the Celtics winning that series in our original pick.
Starting here.
Yeah, I guess we could.
Wait. Do we
Well,
get
the Cavs and Pacers already played, so.
Did they play? Oh, yeah, they did. Sorry. Second game of the second round. Sorry. So we go ahead and talk about that. Tommy, I know you watched that game. So I guess if you want to go ahead and take it, go ahead.
disappointing? Yeah, I'm preparing myself for another long playoffs after a promising year. This is the most promising year. And maybe hopefully we can build on it. Donovan Mitchell had 33. Dude, I don't know why I go to Google box scores like it's gonna be like they're gonna give me the stats I'm looking for. Hold on. Bear with me. Here, hold on. I'm here. All right. Cavs Pacers. I didn't look at the box score afterwards because I was over it. But yeah, so 13 for 30, Donovan Mitchell from the field. 1 for 11 from 3, I didn't know it was that bad. I actually
Oh,
saw him make
geez.
one, so I didn't know it was 1 for 11 bad. Mobley, 9 for 13, 20 points. He's a bucket. 2 steals, 10 boards. Jared Allen was 6 for 7, but 5 boards, kind of quiet. No blocks. Max Strus got our only block. Or Ty Jerome also got a block, who 8 for 20 off the bench. Ty Jerome. Just look, man. When we have a breakaway, fast break, 3-on-2, just swing it. Just swing it, bro. Like, pulling up at the top, top of the key for 3. I'm not mad at it. But when we're down 1 under 3 minutes in the fourth quarter, you got to swing that. You got to swing that. But I digress. We'll get round 2, or not round. We'll get game 2 at home, hopefully. Hopefully. Halliburton 9 for 15, 22 points, 13 assists, 3 blocks. They had, oh my goodness, they had 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. 9 blocks to the Cavs 1.
Halliburton was dishing that thing too. 13 assists.
Dishing that thing, blocking that thing, shooting that thing. He was hooping, man. He was hooping. Nembhard had 23. Miles Turner had 13. Nesmith 17. Siakam 17. You had Benedict Mathurin who was making some shots, getting to the cup. I mean, yeah, they hooped, man. So.
Well, what I can see from the shooting percentage from the Pacers, it looks like they shot majority, a pretty good shooting percentage, basically all the players, with Nembhard leading the way with 70% shooting from the field, 7 for 10 on 23 points. So that's got to be frustrating. I remember, like I said, we were talking about it before the pod, watching him just hoop. He was doing it against us too, somebody you don't expect to come out there and give you 25, but he does. And he plays aggressive defense too. A pretty good defender. Just annoying. They're just an annoying team, very fast-paced team. They're throwing that thing down the court. They're just very fast-paced team.
Yeah, we had 13 offensive rebounds to their 7, but that shooting percentage, 53% from the field. We shot 46, which really isn't bad either, but that kind of reflects the score, lost by 9, it happens. We also shot 72% from the free throw line to
they shot 93.
93%. Had we made all our free throws, it'd be a 2-possession game, but we'll shake back.
Yeah, that 1 for 11, Donovan Mitchell from the 3-point line.
He'll shake back. You also don't have Darius Garland, which is big.
Yeah, that is. I didn't think about that at all. That is a huge part of
What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Injury, illness is what it says.
Did not play, left great toe hyperextension. So he needed.
I don't know the severity of that.
Yeah, that probably hurts.
Sounds like it.
That's probably pretty painful.
Hyperextending a toe.
Yeah, never done that before.
OG fucking Anobi. Fuck you. Sorry. I'm watching the next game.
Wrap up the Cavs.
No, you're good.
Please don't let everybody down again. Come on, Eastern Conference Finals at least, man. Like.
You definitely have the easiest run to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, easiest run. I don't know, bro. These Pacers, man, they're pesky. They're
He were.
What was their series against their last team they played, the Bucks?
They went to 7.
Oh,
they went to 7.
The Pacers.
Yeah, and we have the Bucks.
That could benefit you guys. Also, I'll say this: y'all were sitting there for a while. Y'all done packed up the team. Would y'all sweep the Heat? Y'all been sitting for like a week and a half, it feels like.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I thought that, and that's like a double-edged sword. It can either work with you or against you. But
I think you'll knock off the rust. I think you'll be fine game 2. You'll probably go ahead and seal that up, and then
it's like the first round.
Somehow, I think y'all will handle that series. I think that the Pacers, they're a good team, but y'all have shown all year why y'all are the first, seed.
70-win team.
So
this is true. All right, well, that'll take us to the Warriors and Rockets.
Okay, you can go ahead and
Game
talk about that
7.
game 7.
Hey, man. In Houston, close game pretty much all night. Till the fourth quarter. Steph Curry, second half, 19 points. First half, only had 3. So, showed up when he had to. Defense, everyone played great. Buddy Hield, 33. Most
Yeah,
points.
Buddy
Buddy
Hield.
Hield,
That's what
30.
I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear
Most
20.
points.
What was it? 25 points in the first fucking half.
Yeah, he was hooping. Most
he
points
went
by
out.
a Warriors teammate of Steph in the playoffs since KD in 2019, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Bro was
So,
just
shout out,
chucking
buddy.
every 3 he had the chance to, and that shit was sinking every time.
Dude, that buzzer beater at the first quarter, he was
Yeah.
feeling.
He was feeling it.
So, shout out, buddy. Shout out, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Steph, Draymond, everybody.
I think I like Pajemski. I like
He's
I
Pajemski.
do too.
He's
I
hit or
think-
miss.
Yeah, he's hit or miss shooting the ball, but I still see him hustling, playing defense, hustling for the ball, making good reads, making
Yeah,
good passes.
Mr. Untouchable.
Yeah, I mean he had two turnovers, but so did Curry. So
Fuck it. Steph almost had a triple double too. So he out there doing everything.
He did have a triple double.
No, he didn't. Did he?
I'm tripping. I'm looking at defensive rebounds and rebounds. Yeah, no, he had 10 and 7. I'm tripping. Yeah,
I was about to say. I thought he was close. I know he was close.
22, 10 and 7. Yeah.
Come on, bro. And we
Yeah.
didn't get first rounded, so we lit.
It was a close one, but she got it done. That's the 5th time. I think I saw a thing saying the Warriors are 5-0 against the Rockets all time in the
Yep.
playoffs.
Yep.
Every
Yeah,
game
it's
going
5-0.
6 or
Yeah.
7. I think
I don't know
One
about all
game-
time. I don't know if they played for like Curry and them, but
It's probably their last 5 matchups, is what I would assume. But yeah, they're 5 now. Kind of crazy.
it might be
Warriors
that
won the
Curry's undefeated against the Rockets. I don't know. Something
I
like
did
that.
see that graphic.
Somebody.
I did see what you're talking about.
yeah, we winning the chip. I don't care.
Mm,
I'm
keep
telling you,
dreaming, bub.
Okay.
Keep on dreaming.
better
All
than the Lakers.
Damn, kick a man while he's down. The Lakers getting
Fuck
getting
the
astray.
All right.
I guess we just straight NASCAR at this point.
I guess we just backtrack. Saturday we had the
Yeah, but I
Nuggets.
say.
We had the Nuggets and Clippers. Yeah, that got out of hand pretty quickly.
Yeah, game 7, James Harden.
Yeah, for real.
After he went dumb game 6, kept him fucking in the game and won the game, and then he went to game 7 and shit down his leg.
Yeah, I guess he has a tendency to do that. I mean, the box score isn't really anything crazy. Nikola Jokic, dog, 16, 10, and 8. Aaron Gordon had a good game. Christian Braun, I like Christian Braun, dude. He's like that's a glue guy if I've ever seen one right there. Big
Dude,
fan
the
of mine.
plus minus. The plus, not to cut you off, but the plus minus for James Harden was -29.
He
Bro,
wasn't doing shit. And he was getting cooked.
Kawhi
Oh.
Leonard had a -33 plus minus, but I've heard that that's like one of the worst stats that you can look at in basketball because it doesn't. I don't know. Like Drew Eubanks had 7 minutes with a +11 plus minus. So
That boy put the work in.
Hey, he's getting a bucket.
he made a free throw.
I mean, even Jokic didn't have like a usual game that he has. He only had 16 points. I mean, he still had a triple double. He almost had a triple double.
Yeah.
Just shy of it with the assist. But I mean, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. That's not a crazy game from him. I mean, you had Jamal Murray go for 16. So, I mean, not great. I mean, Russell Westbrook off the bench has been pretty good for them.
Yeah, he has
16 points for them. Now he faces his former team next round. So let's see what he does in that series.
He just played his former team too. He was on the Clippers, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been on a lot of teams now. But you know what I meant by the Thunder. Long time.
Right.
10 years.
MVP Russ.
Wait, so he'll play. Wait a minute. He'll play the Thunder, and then okay, he didn't play on the Warriors. All right. But yeah. So not really much there.
Nah, the Clippers got their backs blown out last game.
Yeah.
Indeed, indubitably. Friday, the 2nd of May, we had, the Rockets beat the Warriors in Chase. What's the name of y'all's thing now? It's not Oracle.
H Center.
Yeah. Then Knicks Pistons. I figured T would want to talk about this. The old 40-point Brunson piece.
Yeah, the Bronson burner. But I mean, come on, bro. 40 piece. Come on, bro. Okay, you can laugh all you want, boy. You say he's chucking up fucking 40 shots. Bro went 15 for 33, almost shot 50% from the field.
That's what I'm saying. He
35
better
shots.
shoot. He better get 40.
No, he better. And honestly, I mean, he missed a free throw, so there's that. But 40 piece, game winner. Can't be mad about it. Nasty
I like
ass
the
game
that
winner.
was cool.
I mean, disgusting. He got clamped up the possession before, comes back down, same guy guarding him, absolutely breaks him, and then fucking shoots the three and game winner with 4 seconds left. I will say, who is the guy that was shooting threes on us? Hold on, let me see. I forgot his name now. Where is he at? Malik Beasley. Beasley had the ball in hand with seconds left, wide open. He fumbled it out of bounds, lost in the game. Honestly, Malik Beasley is really what kept this Pistons team in this game for the longest time. Kind of brought him back out of the grave, but I'll give it up to the Pistons. I'll say this. Pistons, very scrappy, very, hardcore team. They play rough. I'm not going to lie. I was worried. It's one of those teams that you play, and you can say, oh, it's the Pistons. They haven't been to the playoffs. Well, it's their first year in the playoffs, young team, whatever. They're a scrappy team, dude, and they don't allow easy buckets and stuff like that. Schroeder was playing really good defense for what it is on Jalen Brunson. Cat fouled out of this game, so didn't do much in this game. 10 points, obviously fouled out. Yeah, he got his boards before he got knocked out, but he wasn't in the game for the last 3 or 4 minutes of the game. Anobi has been clutch from the 3-point line. I'm not going to lie. We just throw it out to him somehow. He just makes a move, shoots it over top of him, makes it. Mikal Bridges, very clutch putback 2 to keep us in this game from going to a game 7. So shout out to him. And I'll say this, Deuce McBride, okay? And I'm watching the game currently. He already has a turnover. He has not been playing great at all. Every time I see him on the court, I get worried. I'm not going to lie. If I don't see number 11 on the court, I'm fucking shaking in my boots because I'm like, fuck. We're going to turn it over or something. It seems like it just falls apart if we don't got Jalen Brunson on the court. That's why we got to play him 40-plus minutes a fucking game. So, good series we won. I'm really hoping we can knock off these Celtics. That's really all I got to say. Shout out Jalen Brunson. Fucking GOAT.
All right. Well, I assume that takes us to the second round.
Pretty much.
Lakers, Timberwolves.
We can talk about the Lakers. They got fucking dropped.
Yeah, B, this is you. You don't talk about the Lakers.
Yeah, so the Lake Show did not show up.
No, they did not.
Yeah.
What did Luka do this game?
28-7.
It seems like they're not a very deep team. Looking at their roster right now, they looks like they only played like
8 dudes.
6. They had 8 players play.
I don't think any of the starters came out in the last. Yeah,
I've seen a lot of people
same lineup the whole second half. Yeah,
I've seen a lot of people complain about not having a center. That's kind of the big thing for the Lakers. They don't have any size.
No one got over 10 boards.
So. Fucking Rudy was owning y'all. 27 points, 24 rebounds.
Yeah. You also had the Timberwolves had 54 total boards to y'all's 37. 18 of which were offensive rebounds. Y'all had 8. I mean, that's speaks for itself.
Yeah, y'all just got out.
Not a very good
I'm
game.
just looking. I'm looking at the stats here. I'm just stat watching, and it looks like y'all just got outworked straight up.
I disappeared in the fourth. Ain't do nothing.
I mean, Luka had 28, but I mean, he didn't shoot it on a good percentage. He shot 7 for 18, lower than 40% from the field. Not
LeBron went
great.
9 for 21, a little less than 50.
Yeah,
So.
Reeves at 35%. I mean, when Dorian Finney-Smith is your best shooting percentage on your team, you probably got a problem. With Rui Hachimura with being second.
That could potentially be LeBron's career.
I don't think it will
I don't
be.
think so.
I think he should retire, but it won't be. He won't.
No way he goes out sweet like that.
Fuck no. He ain't getting first round bounced out the playoffs.
He's gonna go out sweet next year. I'm sorry. That team just doesn't have the pieces to
If
beat
he
him.
stays with the Lakers, he's
How
gotta go somewhere else.
How were the Lakers a 3 and the Timberwolves a 6? I don't get that. Because I don't know what they win in 5. They won in 5 games.
Better regular season team. Just somehow rattled off more wins. Maybe played teams at better times. I don't know.
I will say I like Julius Randle on the Timberwolves.
Mm-hmm.
He had 20.
He seems to be playing a lot more effective.
Yeah, he's balling. I've always liked Jaden McDaniels. He's a wiry defensive guy. I like that team
too.
Naz Reid's a freaking unicorn.
Naz Reid's usually on point, but he ain't have a game for sure in that game. He played bad.
Yeah,
pretty bad. 1 for 4, and 3 points. So,
all right. Well,
it seems like either team in this series didn't play a lot of players. Like it seems like they're both down like 8-man rotations. Like it's like they stay their starting lineup and they got 3 other dudes that play.
Because
like Naz Reid is the last dude. That's crazy. I mean, DiVincenzo shit down his leg this game. 3 for 13. 2 for 12 from the 3-point line. I mean, he's just chucking it.
That's all he's there for.
He's just chucking for the 3-point line.
Yeah.
So, hey, shout out them former Knick boys. Shout them out.
I guess that'll take us.
Come on,
take us into tonight.
We got 2 playoff games tonight, right?
We do.
Yeah.
Knicks, Celtics.
Yeah, we got. That's on currently. That's 25-26. Boston's up by 1. I haven't seen anything from this game, so
I guess we already made our picks. So
yeah, I think we chose Boston to win this series.
We did in 7.
Starting off hot so far, Cat and OG Anunoby both got 6 points. McBride's got 6 points. So that's a surprise for me. He's shooting 2 for 3, so good for him. Tatum's got 13 already, so he's on track for a monster game. That's fucking awesome.
That's the end of the first too.
Mm-hmm. The one person that I see that isn't doing squat and I'm happy about is Kristaps Porzingis. As soon as he starts going, it's when the Knicks lose by 20. Derek White got 5, I think. Yeah, it seems like they're getting carried by old Jason Tatum there. So
what's Jaylen Brown?
I ain't got much to say. I'm just hoping we win. Jaylen Brown's got 1 point.
Oh yeah, they're putting the work in.
Probably free throw, if I had to guess.
I would believe that's probably the only way he could get 1 point.
He's 0 for 3 from the field. Saying that. Porzingis is 0 for 4. Derek White's 1 for 5. So I mean, they're not shooting very effective.
But they're down 1. Or they're up 1.
Yeah, they're up 1 right now. So I guess we can just choose this game since it's on right now. We can go ahead and just pick it if y'all want. Since we're here. I know we picked the series, but we can just go ahead and choose the games that are on tonight.
I guess some of it's not even right. Some of our stuff's not even right. So
I guess
we pick till
it doesn't matter.
When?
Yeah,
we can pick all the games until
next Monday.
Will be our next
Sunday.
podcast. So yeah, next Sunday. So I mean, shit, we can go. We got a couple games in this series that we can go over. All right, so we'll go ahead and quickly go through this because this could take a while. All right, Kay. Knicks Celtics down 1. The Knicks are. Who you got tonight? Game 1.
Boston for sure.
Boston. All right, Tommy, what you got?
I'm gonna go to the Knicks.
All right, 1-1. What you got, B?
I think Boston's gonna close or not close it out, but they're gonna finish the deal tonight. They're at home.
It's a fair take. Honest me, I'm probably taking the Celtics, but I'm a fan of the Knicks, so give me the fucking Knicks. We're sweeping these bums.
You wish.
If we sweep them, we're fucking winning the championship. Believe that.
You also wish.
I do wish. You know how much of that. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. All we got to worry about. No offense. We got to just either got to play the Pacers or the fucking Cavaliers. I mean, shit, dude. If we get Boston out the way, I feel confident. No offense. No offense to the Cavs, but I don't know, dude. I think Boston is the juggernaut of the East.
Yeah.
So if we can somehow squeak by them, that'd be great. We also got a game later on the slate. Nuggets Thunder game 1. It feels like the Thunder have been sitting for like 2 weeks at this point. Yeah. And then the Nuggets are freshly off game 7 on what, Sunday or Saturday? One of the 2 days. It's like a day or two ago.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
Oh, like
so,
last night I just
We played yesterday.
Yeah, it is Saturday.
Yeah,
so
Saturday.
all right. Well, Kay, who you got? Game 1. Nuggets Thunder.
I'm gonna take the Oklahoma City Thunder.
All right. Tommy?
I think the Thunder do it at first, yeah. First game. Thunder.
All right, B, what you got?
Yeah, I'm with them. Thunder at home, so I can see it happen.
Yeah, I'm
I take
gonna
it back.
agree.
I take it back. Give me the Nuggets. They're gonna do exactly what the Pacers just did. They just steamrolled the Clippers 2 nights ago. I think they come in here hot on a hot hand, and they catch the Thunder off guard.
Blowout win.
It's not a bad take. I almost thought about taking the Nuggets too, but Thunder, they're just such a well-rounded team. They got their playoff experience last year, kind of crumbled. This year, I don't think anything's stopping them in the West. I got to be honest. I think they're that good.
Golden State.
We'll see if Golden State gets to Minnesota first.
Don't worry about it.
That's gonna be
All right.
crazy.
Tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST. Cavaliers, Pacers.
Game 2.
Game 2. Tyrese Halliburton averaging a double-dub right now in the series. Well, I'll go ahead and start off with Tommy since he's a fan of the Cavaliers. Who you got, Tommy? Cavaliers, Pacers.
Cavs.
And I wouldn't suspect you to choose anything else.
Give me the
right.
freaking Cavs.
All right, B. What you got?
I'm gonna go with the Cavs. I think they're gonna bounce back. Like you said, they've been sitting for a little while, so I think they just had to knock the rust off a little bit.
I'm gonna agree. Not to make K last, but I'm gonna agree with that as well. I think that's a great thing. I think the Cavs have been sitting for a while. 1 for 11 from Donovan Mitchell from the 3-point line. I mean, that's not gonna happen again. So I think that's the difference. The main difference of the game right there. That's a lot of missed shots from Donovan Mitchell from downtown. So I think Cavs win by like 15. I gotta be honest.
I don't know about that.
You got a blowout income
anyway. So
What'd you say, guy?
yeah,
I said I don't know about winning by 15, but I was also gonna pick the Cavs anyway.
All right, so we got Cavs across the board for that one. And then with a later slate, first game of the 7-seed Warriors and the 6-seed Timberwolves. Who would have thought?
Come on,
It's
bro.
okay. I guess you can go ahead and start with that one.
We going into Minnesota. We getting that dub.
All right. All right, Tommy, what you got? Timberwolves, Warriors.
Timberwolves. Give me the Timbs. Give me that Wolves.
All right, 1-1. B, what you got?
Timberwolves. I think Ant's gonna give them the work. Low key. And they got the bigs. Well, at least they got Rudy. He just gave the Lakers the work, so.
We got Draymond.
I'm going to go ahead and ride the coattails of y'all's picks. I'm going to also take the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo coming home game against the Warriors. He lighting y'all up. He giving you 30. He giving you a 30 piece.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bajenski's going to be getting cooked all night.
Jimmy Butler also played for the Timberwolves, so.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. I'm just saying DiVincenzo getting his lick back.
Ain't nobody worried about no damn DiVincenzo.
So
Fuck him.
all right. All right, well, we're back Wednesday. Celtics, Knicks in Boston still. I'm taking the Knicks 2-0. Okay, what you got?
I'm taking the Celtics.
You fucking bitch. All right. All right, Tommy, what you got?
Celtics.
Damn. Hey, ain't no way I'm the only one taking the Knicks here.
Yeah, you are.
What you
Because I got the Celtics.
Damn. Damn. Wow. All right. Well, that was a quick one, ladies and gentlemen. We got Nuggets Thunder later that night after the Knicks win. Kyle, what you got?
What do we have this 1-0 Thunder?
1-0 Thunder. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's really just based on your own pick. So you think's gonna win these games.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm taking the Nuggets.
All right. Nuggets win Wednesday night for K. Tommy, who you got?
Then I'm gonna take the Thunder.
Thunder take a 2-0 series lead for Tommy, I think. No,
I had the
picked
Nuggets
game
first.
1. That's right. B,
I'm gonna
Thunder
go
Nuggets. Who you got?
with the Thunder.
All right. Thunder wins for B. I'm going to say the Nuggets, too. Nuggets win game 2. I'll say that. Don't really got a reason. I just think that. All right. Thursday. Only game Thursday night slate. Timberwolves, Warriors. You start us up, Kyle.
Timberwolves gonna win.
Timberwolves. There ain't no way as a fan of the team, I ain't ever picking against my team. Ain't no way.
Well, I mean, obviously, I want to pick them, but we're not gonna win.
I know what you mean.
He'll see
they're
the
gonna be-
Jets versus the Chiefs. He picking the Jets.
Damn right I am. All right, Tommy. Warriors, Timberwolves.
Timberwolves. Give me the Wolves.
right.
I like them, man. I like them. I got nothing against the Warriors. I think they're a squad too, but I think the Wolves are nasty.
All right. B.
I think I'm gonna give this one to the Warriors. I think Steph's gonna have one of those classic games where he just pops off and goes dumb, and Jimmy Butler's gonna go for like 28, maybe 28 and 10.
I mean, maybe we are discounting the Warriors a little bit. They are the 7th seed. They did just beat the 2 seed, the unexperienced Rockets. So I mean, maybe we're sleeping on the Warriors a little bit, but I'm taking the Timberwolves 2-0. All right. Friday, Mother's Day on Friday. Cavs Pacers, 7:30 p.m. EST in Indiana. Who you got, Tommy? Cleveland, it's for you.
It's for you.
All right, B. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Cleveland.
Cleveland. All right, I'm also gonna take Cleveland.
I'm taking the
This will be a
Pacers.
close one. Pacers 4K. And then Thunder Nuggets at 10 p.m. EST. Okay, you can go ahead and start us off.
In Denver.
No, yes, in Denver. Sorry, yes. Game 3.
I mean, Nuggets. They have 2-1.
Nuggets take the 2-1 lead for K. Who you got, Tommy? 1-1 series for you.
Are we doing our personal ones?
Yeah.
I mean, we can. I'm kind of keeping track, but it doesn't really matter.
All right. I got the Thunder. Thunder take this one.
Thunder take a 2-1 series lead for Tommy. All right, B, what you got?
I got the Nuggets.
Nuggets win for B. Did I pick this one yet? I'm going to take the Thunder. I think I have the Thunder up 2-1 as well. Saturday, Knicks, Celtics in MSG. You know who I'm taking. Sweet, baby. Bring out the brooms. Knicks.
Celtics for sure.
Yeah, I got the Celtics in this
Damn, boy. You having a Celtics sweep?
No, Knicks.
I'm going to say, damn. You cooking us. All
In
right.
New York, I'll give it to him.
MSG. Give it to the Knicks. All right, Tommy.
He talking about bring out the brooms.
Bring out the broom.
Sweeping these bums, boy.
In game 3.
I'll be honest. Something's telling me Celtics in 6.
Well,
I'm sorry.
they telling you wrong.
Yeah, give me the Celtics in this one. I think the Knicks take the next one, but yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough, B.
I
2-0
think
Boston
Knicks
lead.
take this one.
All right, thank God. Got some support on the panel here. All right. Timberwolves, Warriors at 8:30 EST. Who you got? K
In Golden State, give me the boys.
in Golden State. Now this the DiVincenzo get his lick back
Get
game.
the fuck out of here. Nobody's scared of DiVincenzo.
Y'all ain't pay that man.
For a reason.
I
He gonna
mean,
he
2
gonna
for
show
12
us
is crazy. 2 for 12 is crazy, but he gonna show y'all exactly why y'all should have gave him that
why.
little $50 million extension. All right, Tommy. What
Jimmy
you got?
Butler gonna do the same.
I feel like I don't see y'all win games at home in the playoffs very often.
Bro, what?
I'm talking about these
games.
late nitty gritty ones. Like y'all just lost to Rockets at home, and then you go to Houston and win in 7.
We're usually good at home. We usually suck.
But I think late in series, I just know I'm really just thinking about all those finals runs. I mean, did you win a finals at home? Did you close one out at home? I think you did in 2015, but I don't think you did it again.
with KD, we did.
Yeah, when they had the God Squad.
Yeah, that's an asterisk. I don't even.
Yeah, don't even count that championship. That's a Mickey Mouse champ.
Well, there's 2 of them, so fuck you.
Yeah, 2 of them things.
And then the 22 is in Boston, so
Bro had the Monstars on his team.
All right, man. I'm taking the Warriors.
fuck out of here. The
I'll take the
monster.
Warriors. Well, I got the Timberwolves up 2-1. Yeah, give me the Warriors.
I got the
right,
Warriors up 3-1.
I got the Warriors. So the Warriors be up 2-1
The
here.
Warriors take 2-1. I have the Timberwolves up 2-0.
Yeah.
This is where Steph has his game. Steph's having his game. 45 plus. He giving them the work. Watch these hit. Watch. I'm gonna make a clip later in the week showing that I'm hitting every single one of these. By 15, Cavs winning like game 2 for sure. All right, we're gonna keep on moving. We spent 38 minutes on just picking games. Good Lord. All right.
Yeah, holy shit.
All right, last games. Thunder, Nuggets until we get back Monday. Okay, what you got?
Thunder.
I don't think anyone can close their series out yet by our picks.
I got
You
the
said the other-
Thunder winning, tied up 2-2.
2-2 Thunder for K. Who you got? Tommy.
I feel like I have a gut feeling about where these games are going. And this one, I got the Nuggets in 7.
All right, so Nuggets win this one. So what would that make it? A tied series for you?
Yes.
Cool. B, who you got?
Give me the Thunder. I think the Thunder be
So does
3.
that make a Thunder 3-1?
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree. Thunder took a 3-1 lead.
Eh.
Going back home. And then that'll wrap us up to Monday. We'll make our picks Monday as we're on the pod.
We didn't do the Cavs Pacers.
I see.
Oh, they do. Cavs Pacers. Sorry. I almost left them out. Cavs Pacers. 8 p.m. EST Sunday. Tommy, you can go ahead and start.
This would be game what?
4.
3, 4.
Cavs
I got the
sweep.
Cavs up
Cavs
2-1.
Oh, you picked the Pacers?
No, they already won one. So
Oh, they did. That's right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
I'm gonna have to lean the Pacers here, but I do think we win in 6.
All right, Pacers for Tommy. B, what you got?
I was also going to go the Pacers.
All right, Pacers. What I have? Cavs 2-1. So I'm gonna take. Are they back in Indy? Would that make it?
Yeah.
It was a game 4, so that it would be in Indy. Yeah, I'll take the Pacers. Pacers tie the series up.
I think I have it 2-1 Pacers. So I'm picking Cavs.
All right.
2-2.
Yeah.
So a lot of us have a tied series. Besides, I think Tommy was the only one that had them up. That'll take us to the next topic, and this is going to be very Tommy and Kay dominated topic. But we'll be right back. All right. Old Tucker cut by the Ravens today. I'll read the little thing below. The reason why he got cut. Tucker has supposedly been accused of inappropriate behavior by 16 massage therapists from 8 different Baltimore spas and wellness centers. Yeah, we're gonna kind of. I don't even know what to say about that. It's kind of crazy. I feel like the number keeps rising and it's like low key. They're not saying it, but every time I hear about Tucker, the number is increased. You know what I'm saying? They're not like keeping the number like
Deshaun Watson-esque.
Yeah, the Deshaun Watson, there was almost like a count watch about how many he was going to get. Not shit, but it really was. It was like 20-something plus, right? So I don't know. I kind of wanted to get the feeling of the Ravens fans. I know y'all just took a kicker in the 5th or 6th round.
5th round.
Tyler Long
obviously is going to be your replacement. I
Luke.
kind of want to swing this to you guys. So I'll swing to Tommy first.
I think it's Luke.
How you feeling about it?
I don't know.
Tucker era. Yeah, it is Luke. Tucker era done in Baltimore. How you feeling, Tommy?
I think it was going to happen in another year or two. I think this kind of gave us an excuse to do it early. So, yeah, I would have liked to see him be able to walk away on better terms. I thought it was interesting that he was released and did not retire. I think they probably had a conversation of, all right, so we're either going to release you or you can retire. So, it doesn't look like we just fired you. But clearly he thinks he can still ball. He said, no, I think I can keep kicking. So they were like, all right, we're going to release you. And he probably will get picked up somewhere. Who knows where?
The Cleveland Browns.
Well, yeah. But don't they have a pretty good kicker?
No.
Not Justin Tucker good.
That Cade York dude that they drafted a few years ago, I think he ended up being shit, right?
What about Dustin Hopkins?
Is that who they got?
I have no idea.
I remember having that.
no idea.
I have no idea.
I have no clue.
Either way, I
Not
mean,
to be
Kay, you
bad.
were calling for this dude. You were calling for this dude to be gone mid-season.
He had like a 76% hit rate this year. He was dumb low this year, like stupid low for Justin Tucker standards. Like he went from top of the top to completely just falling off a cliff this year. Like he missed like a couple for extra points last year, but this year or the 2 years ago, but this past year, this news right here really got to him, or he just is washed straight up.
I think it got to him. And
I
I
think it
do
did
think
too.
he'll be
It's
a
gotta
better
be.
kicker now because it's out of his system. The word's out.
Yeah, it's out there. It's out there in the blue. People know.
Yeah.
I hope it's not true, dude. I really hope it's not true, Justin Tucker.
Yeah,
Come
but
on,
what do these therapists gain?
Money.
Yeah, but how? But
money.
I mean, I don't know about a court. I don't know about a court proceeding or all that BS, but I mean, in my mind,
Reportedly, none of them know each other either. So
the way I look at it is, if it was like, maybe like 2 or 3,
reportedly,
okay, maybe you have a chance of it not being real, but we're talking 16 from 8 different places.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty pinpoint accurate of he did
and
something.
the
It's
argument,
a move that had to be done.
Or
Needed.
just
Yeah.
wanted to rub it.
yeah,
in.
and then I guess the argument would be that what these people.
Chill, man. Chill, man.
I didn't even hear you. I think you can make
No,
the
just keep going.
I think you can make
Just
the
keep going.
argument. You could make the argument. All right, they like schemed against him or whatever, but like this is somebody's livelihood we're talking about, like his reputation. You know, I don't see massage therapists just out of the blue saying, "Hey, we're gonna."
I can see
conspire."
this though. I can see one or two being actually like something happening, but the 14 others tacking on like, oh, well, something happened because the other two, because that shit does happen, right? Like maybe 2 is low, but like maybe like half of them are actually real things, and the other 8 did actual massages for them, and nothing happened. But they're like, fuck it, dude, might as well fucking throw something out there, maybe get a check out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because people are like that. People are definitely like that. As many people there are in the world, this world ain't good for the most part. So if they see somebody else collecting a check for something they did too, they gonna try to go get that money too. So I don't know. I'd say probably about half of these, maybe more, probably true. I might be talking out my ass because I don't know, but I know how this stuff works.
I think all of them are probably true.
You think all of them? You think he really just kept going? Like he just said, "Fuck," he did it once, so he just did it 16 more times, or 15. Sorry,
at 8 different places. Yeah.
Bro hit every massage place in Baltimore.
I wonder what that's like as like his wife now. Like your husband was like this Catholic opera singing killer kicker, and now he's
Absolutely, reputations hit rock bottom.
Yeah, that's rough, man.
How do you support somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll ask you as Ravens fans. Y'all are a fan of the guy. Y'all love the guy. Fucking Tucker this, Tucker that, and dude fucking hitting bombs left and right. Never missing.
Since I've known football, it's been Justin Tucker kicking.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine having a kicker for that long. You know what I'm saying? We've had whatever, but how do y'all really feel like as a person wise? It's like it's just weird that stuff like this seems like it's happening more often, and it's like it's not. It doesn't feel like it's low-level players, if you get what I'm saying. Like Deshaun Watson was at the top of his game, then he gets caught for that shit, right? Justin Tucker, top of his game, then this shit comes out. Like, it's not bum players that feels like it's doing this. It's like top-tier players. What do you think is like I don't know really what I'm asking here. Well, like, I don't know. Like, what is the motive? Like, what are you doing, dude? You're fucking the best kicker in the league. You're going to fuck it up by just getting your shit wanked? Like, come on, bro. I'm just saying.
I don't know, bro.
Well, why are you doing that shit? Like, to me, this is the way I've always looked at it, no matter what the thing is, like whatever, DUI or whatever. You're at the top of your game. You've made it to the NFL. You worked your entire career for this. I know he's probably towards the back end of his career. But
he's
dude,
been playing
why
like
even
10 years or so?
Why even jeopardize that? You know what I'm saying? You've completely tarnished your legacy in the NFL now. Like, if this is true, like 16 people are actually like being truthful and that you have done like for real done this, like your legacy in the NFL is tarnished, bro. You're not going to be someone that's going to be remembered highly because of something like this. You know what I mean? So I hate it. I hate when players do this shit, especially Watson. Watson really screwed himself. He was on a trajectory to being probably one of the greats at quarterback, and now look at him. Completely fell off a cliff.
It was nasty in Houston.
So, I don't know. Anything else on old Tuck? I think that's it for him in the NFL, I got to be honest.
I mean,
I don't think it's for him. Somebody. I think somebody will pick him up. Should someone pick him up? No. I don't see how this could be fabricated.
I mean,
maybe it
he's
could.
Innocent until proven guilty, but
I think we should get a new name for him.
It's he's gonna
it's all Tuggy Tucker.
Yep.
All
right, we're gonna get off this before we get in trouble. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. Any last words on the Tucker thing? Because y'all the Ravens fans, I've been yapping.
I will say this. We drafted Mike Green, as we know. 2 sexual assault allegations, 1 in high school, 1 at Marshall. Now, I wonder. EDC clearly saw something that was okay. He was okay. He was all right drafting a dude with two SA allegations, but clearly there's something he saw. Maybe something we don't see, maybe something we don't know. I don't know, but I just think it's interesting that one dude. All right, we'll gloss over his two sexual assault allegations, but you know,
Is that something that almost seems like it's telling then? Like they have evidence that he did shit? You know what I'm saying?
well, that or it was an excuse to get him gone because and I don't think we work like that as an organization, but I think it's almost like we kind of have to let you go. One, if you were in your prime, maybe they get away around it. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to know the true cause of this, if it's not kind of a mixture of things, but I don't know.
I
The
can
Ravens
agree
set
with
him
that.
up.
Okay.
Conspiracy
Do you have
theory.
anything else you want to say about the whole Tucker situation?
Nah, needed to be done. He's
I
cooked.
gotta agree. Honestly, as much as great as he was for y'all, having a bad season last year with on top of it, you gotta just move on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just from
Bad
the look of it.
publicity.
Exactly.
Tyler Loop season, baby.
It's
They got the
crazy,
new
bro.
guy in there. Be a new arrow in Baltimore for the
It
kicking.
It will be
That's
weird
gonna
not
be
seeing Justin
insane.
Tucker out there.
Because I'm gonna forget, and we're gonna score or kick a field goal, and I'm gonna see that dude
Like,
trot
come on,
out and
Tuck.
be like, "Damn, bro."
You're like, who the fuck is this?
Then he
Where the fuck is
steps in.
Tucker?
No, dude, he steps in and nails it from 45, 50
Bro,
yards, and then
he hit a fucking 75 yarder. I seen it. Just 75 yards.
let's see if he does it in game though.
Hell no.
Yeah.
They probably sent him out there for like 67.
Who?
The kicker we
Lou.
drafted.
Lou?
I'm gonna say Lou.
He got a leg, bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go ahead and get on to the next topic. All right. I know you can't see this all the way. Why the fuck? All right, there we go. Sorry. All right.
I have a sleeper.
I seen this
I don't
list.
agree with this list already.
Rising La NFL or LA NFL, La NFL, whatever it is. I saw this. I figured, I'm on this list, but I figured we talk about this a little bit. Obviously, Jets number one. I don't think that's even debatable. Got to be honest. But figured I'd throw this up. I thought the Commanders, low key. I know they had a good season last year, but I thought the Commanders would probably make this list. But I figured, probably the recency bias with their season last year, they probably got taken off. How are we feeling about the list? I mean, you got the Jets one. I feel like that's pretty good. I got to be honest.
It's like the
You being a
Jags
Jets
deserve
fan?
to be up here.
Yeah, where is the Jaguars?
Yeah. Like the
I don't
Jags
think-
should be
I
over
think
the
the
Vikings.
Giants-
Because
the
the Vikings
Giants-
make year in, year out make the playoffs.
I mean,
I feel
If
like
you-
maybe that's for their playoff, non-success in the playoffs
Yeah.
for the Vikings. Tommy,
I
what
think
you
if
gonna
you
say?
have
Sorry
two
for cutting you
Super
off.
Bowls in almost 15 years, you should not be on this list. So I
Talking
don't.
about
I
the
don't.
Giants.
I think they've sucked the last 10. Yeah, but I mean, dude, you have two in the last 2 decades. Come on,
Yeah,
you've had
I
it all
agree.
right.
I agree with that.
It's more than
I
us.
think the
so
I think the Giants should make the list. They've been bad for the last decade.
I don't think they should be
They
that
really
high.
have.
No,
But no, they shouldn't be 5. They should be like 10 or something. You know what I'm saying? The Dolphins should be up. They have not won a playoff game in my lifetime. They have not won a playoff game since
The
like
Titans went
2000.
to an AFC championship game.
Yeah, the Titans have had like playoff success from a few years ago. Dallas, they should be higher up. They're miserable fucks. Yeah.
They're miserable
I mean,
because they set
Cleveland-
their expectations so high every year. Every year.
I mean, I feel like Cleveland Jets top 2. I feel like that's pretty.
no, I like it. I think
good.
you move the Cowboys to the 5 spot. You move the Dolphins, either the Dolphins to the 5 or the Cowboys to the 5, and then everything just goes back. I think the Titans are maybe like 10 or 9. The Cardinals, I mean, that's kind of valid. They had that 10-0 season.
Jaguars need to make the list over the Vikings.
Yeah. I mean,
Or
you could
maybe-
argue, bro. Look, I have a few arguments. All right, I have a few arguments. I have the San
Panthers could be up
Francisco.
here. Well, they made
I
a
have the
Super Bowl.
San Francisco 49ers playoff history on deck.
That's valid.
I got
That's
that.
valid.
Divisional 2023 loss. wild card loss in 22. Wild
Super
card
Bowl
loss
Lost
in
two Super
21.
Bowls.
Yeah. Wait a minute. No, it's reading the wrong way. Sorry. Yeah, Super
They've
Bowl
lost
loss.
they've lost like 3 actually.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Hold on. Restart.
And they lost to the
Super Bowl
Ravens.
loss. Super Bowl loss in 23. A conference championship loss in 22. Conference championship loss in 21. Super Bowl loss in 2019. And then I guess they missed it quite a bit till you go all the way back to 2013 where they lost in the
To the
conference
Ravens.
championship. 2012 they lost in the Super Bowl. 2011 conference championship. I mean,
They
That's a
make the
tough
playoffs.
stretch.
Them boys make noise. They make the playoffs. Them boys make noise.
yeah, they just can't do it.
They can't
I
get
think
it
the
done.
closest that they'll get is at least for the time for the next little while was that game against the Chiefs.
If we're
man.
gonna talk, that. If we're gonna talk that with playoff, heartbreak, Bills got to make this list too.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I don't think that'll ever be done
all
again in the
time,
history.
yes, 4 in a row and lose all
I'm
4.
just talking about not
That's
even that.
insane.
Not even that. I'm talking
I'm
about just the recency. Just
Yeah,
having to
recency.
go through the Chiefs every year and they just cannot find a way, or the Ravens. Like they just find a way to just not get to the bowl. Like it's just
It's a good 3-way battle over there. It kind of reminds me of like Big Ben, Peyton, and Tom.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
all
I think
three of those fuckers.
I think Bills fans. I think if you've been a Bills fans, like a true, like you're conscious watching them lose 4 Super Bowls in a row and then get to the Josh Allen area and lose to the
So
Chiefs
many
you have,
conference championship games.
Yeah,
So many.
that's
They
That's
get to
rough.
that conference championship. Who'd they lose to last year? The Chiefs
yeah.
in the conference? They beat y'all to get to the conference championship, and then the year before they lost to
Y'all got first rounded, ain't it? Oh no, y'all got second rounded.
who'd they lose to last year? I'm about to look this up.
The Chiefs,
I want to see the Bills.
The Bills.
Bengals, or the Chiefs. I don't know.
Last year they lost to the Chiefs. The year before that, the Chiefs beat us. The Chiefs beat the Bills in the divisional. 2
The
years.
what? Sorry, you said what, Tommy?
The Chiefs beat the Bills in the divisional 2 years ago.
Yeah. So they lost in the conference championship last year. They lost in the divisional to the Chiefs 2 years ago. That's what you were saying. They lost in the divisional against the Bengals 3 years ago. They lost in the divisional against the Chiefs in 2021. They lost in the conference championship in 2020 to the Chiefs. Like the Chiefs fucking own them. They have not beaten the
I
Chiefs in
think
the
this is
playoffs yet.
definitely recency bias, though, because we should definitely be up here.
No, for sure. And that's what I was going to say, too. That's what I wanted to bring up, too. Commanders, they had a great season last year, made the NFC Championship game.
Maybe now
Stellar
we're not
season.
a hard team to be a fan of.
Yeah, but y'all, if not for last season, y'all would be 3-2, somewhere in there. Y'all have had it rough. From going to the promise of RG3, from that
Dude,
to
RG3 to Kirk Cousins, to
completely
every other
just
quarterback under the sun.
it's just
and then
exactly. It's
Zay
just not
Daniels.
having any hope throughout
Yeah.
like the whole 10s.
I had hope with Sam
Going into
Howell.
the
Can't
20s.
lie.
Nah, that's
Sam
definitely
Howell
recency
signs with the
bias.
Vikings.
Yeah. But I don't know. I might say honestly the Browns are only above the Bears because the Deshaun Watson thing, really. They've had recent playoff success. The Bears have not. The Bears have never had a 4,000-yard passer in their history. Like, do you understand that? A 4,000-yard passer. That is something that happens year in and year out. And dude, they have never had one ever in their history of being a franchise. It sucks to be a Bears fan. I would imagine.
I think the only thing that takes them above that is the 85 Bears and the Devin Hester Bears.
Yeah, no, for sure. And they made the Super Bowl right there in the early 2000s against the Colts.
Yeah.
But having Aaron Rodgers own them, Brett Favre, and then fucking everybody else before then, because it seems like the Packers always have a good quarterback.
Did you see the beginning? Y'all saw the beginning of the NFL draft where Clay Matthews went up there and read the letter from Donald Trump. It said
I didn't.
he's like addressing He's like reading a letter from Donald Trump, and he's like to the citizens of America, or whatever, and it just says the Bears still suck, and that crowd
Oh.
erupted, dude. But
Hey,
yeah,
they're in Green Bay. Good for him.
Yeah,
that's
they
a
were in Green
Bears.
Bay.
That's a Bears fan experience right there.
I think they're on the come up though. Luckily for Bears fans, they got a young, prodigy at quarterback, Caleb
Yeah.
Williams. I think he'll grow.
Good head coach.
Good, yeah. They just got probably the cream of the
Well,
crop head
An
coach.
unproven head coach, but potential.
Yeah, they
a good
definitely
coach.
got the top tier head coach though. Probably the top head coach they could get in this cycle. So let's see how Ben Johnson does. They've upgraded that offensive line. So, and they took another weapon at 10. They took the tight end out of Michigan. I forgot his name now. Loveland.
One team we haven't talked about on this list, the Raiders. That's got to be miserable.
Raiders. I mean, is there much to talk about the Raiders? I mean, they're just silent but miserable.
They
You know what
also
I'm saying?
had
You know who also could make this list? The Chargers.
There's
They've
a
been
lot
kinda
of teams that can
disappointing.
make this top 10. It's really
Yeah.
about how you look at it. Like if we're looking at heartbreak, I think Bills have got to go number one. Bills have had promise, or Ravens are up there too, dude. For heartbreak, y'all have had promise in
If
season.
this was
Y'all
like a
thought y'all were going to the
heartbreak one,
bowl.
yeah.
If it's just
I mean,
true
it-
frustration, it should be the Jets.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
True
This is
being
perfect for the
miserable.
hardest teams to be a fan of, without a doubt, is the New York Football Jets. It's not even close, honestly. I got to be honest. Getting the promise of Aaron, I've said this 1,000 times. I don't think I need to say it again. So just the promise and then the letdown, and then the years before that of just being total shit. It's been tough. Got to be honest. So I thought
I
this
think
was
the
a fun little thing that we could do.
The last thing I'll say about the Raiders is that like they sucked, but they were just happy in Oakland. Like
Yeah.
they were just happy to be there, and then they got that ripped from them, and they could stay, and they still suck. So that's
Yeah, even worse.
rough. I mean, try to think of one good Raiders team ever.
The
That
Derek Carr
what was
MVP.
the Derek Carr year where he got hurt right at the last game of the season? What was that year?
16. I think it was 16, I think.
I thought the Raiders fucking were going all the way.
They were
Dead
Derek Carr
ass.
was snapping. That was who was
And he
who
got
was
hurt.
on that? Was Crabtree on that?
Amari Cooper was definitely on that team.
That's right.
Dude,
Amari
Max
Cooper.
Dillon.
He was there.
Was it Lynch? Did they have Marshawn
No,
think so.
back then, or was that later?
I don't think yet. I don't think so.
I want to see.
I don't think they didn't get. I don't think they
What
had him
year
yet.
was that? 2016 Raiders? Was that the year?
I think so. Because I think it was him and Carson Wentz in the MVP race, and I think
Or was
Brady
it
ended up winning.
17? It says they were 7-9, 6-10, and 17. So it might have been 15.
It was whatever he blew his knee out. It wasn't 15. No, he
Seven,
broke 15
nine.
was
Broke his
Cam
hand
Newton's
or
or
something. I thought.
No, he blew his knee out. I think.
Oh, sorry. They finished 12-4. 2016. So that definitely would have been the year.
Yeah, he was
For
going
sure.
stupid and blew his knee
Jack
out.
Del
in
Rio
second
was
to
the
last
coach.
game.
Yeah. Raiders, or he got hurt the last game. I don't know what the injury was, but all right, ladies and gentlemen, on to our last topic to round out the podcast, a Would You Rather NFL edition. We'll be right back. All right. We had a Would You Rather NBA edition. It was Trae Young last week. This week, we have Trevor Lawrence for the quarterback. So, I got a list of, let me see quarterbacks here. 87 quarterbacks right here. Bottom, like, won't fucking matter. So, but we'll talk. We're not going to go through all 87. That's going to take 3 hours. I'm just going to skim through some of these, okay? And, throw some out there, see what y'all are thinking. So, Trevor Lawrence. Or, I feel like this will be an easy one. Trevor Lawrence or, let's see here. Let's look towards the mid-40s here.
How are we doing this? Like, we're building a team?
I mean, however you want to judge it. Who you'd rather? Who would you rather for your team? Trevor Lawrence or whoever I name, kind of thing.
Jaden Daniels.
So we'll eventually get to Jaden Daniels, but I doubt we'll be on Trevor Lawrence by the time we get there. Trevor Lawrence or Derek Carr? Tommy.
Trevor Lawrence.
All right, everybody agree? Trevor Lawrence over
Trevor
Derek Carr?
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. We'll go to the higher part of the list. All right. All right, Kay. You said it earlier. Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson? He's in the top 40 quarterbacks. Who is this fucking list?
Yeah, just go to the next quarterback. Trevor Lawrence.
All right, no love for Zach Wilson here on Backboard Sports. B. Trevor Lawrence or Anthony Richardson.
Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence can throw the ball.
Everybody agree? Trevor Lawrence over Anthony Richardson. We're getting through the list. Bottom of this list is kind of shit, low key. Quarterback.
I like
is
Anthony
not that big.
Richardson.
I like his
like-
rushing aspect, but I think Trevor's better.
Yeah,
You agree,
I'll
Tommy?
lean Trevor here, but I'm not out on the Anthony on the AR-15 hype yet.
All right, Tommy. Michael Penix or Trevor Lawrence.
Mm.
Have we even seen him play, dude? I think he had
He played the late
He played
half
like
of the season.
3. I thought he only
He
played
went
like
toe to toe with the
Played against
Commanders.
us. Yeah, he played against us.
Say.
just because he's an unproven. I think Trevor Lawrence is kind of proven, like what his ceiling is.
I want to see what it is.
Man, give me Trevor Lawrence. Give me Trevor Lawrence. I ain't gonna
Everybody
do him.
agree?
I'm going Trevor.
Mm. Yeah, I think Trevor has more upside.
All right.
I think they're about the same
I want
age,
to see what
too, I
Michael
wanna say.
Penix did last year. He had 3 touchdowns,
He
3
wasn't too
picks,
bad.
770 yards on a 51 quarterback rating. Yeah, I'll take Trevor Lawrence.
Yes, please.
All right, B. Trevor Lawrence
What the fuck?
or this is a good one. I feel like this is a good one. Actually, I'll save the good one for the next one. Trevor Lawrence or Russell Wilson.
Trevor Lawrence. Russell Wilson's out of his prime.
Everybody agree?
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. All right, Kay, with the toughie. This is the battle of mid here. All right. Trevor Lawrence or Tua turned the ball over.
Give me Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, give me Trevor Lawrence. Sorry.
Damn, I thought it was man. No one liked Tua over here. That's surprising. I thought that would have been a little bit closer,
I
honestly.
I think Trevor got a little bit more of an arm on him.
All right, Trevor Lawrence or Tommy Sam Darnold.
No, we're not about to do this. Trevor Lawrence.
Everybody agree?
I agree. I'm taking Trevor Lawrence.
I would take Trevor Lawrence.
All right, I'm surprised we're still on Trevor Lawrence here. I mean, we're sticking.
I mean, Sam. There's no. Come on.
All right, Trevor Lawrence, B or
Excuse me.
Caleb Williams.
Excuse me.
Battle of the number 1 overall picks.
See, the thing is like, if you give Caleb Williams a couple of years, I feel like Caleb Williams would easily win this.
Right
No,
now,
I'm taking Caleb Williams.
Have we all agree?
I agree.
Really? Okay. Trevor Lawrence knocked out by Caleb Williams. All right.
Are we
Caleb
doing
Williams.
87 quarterbaks?
No, I'm at the top. I'm towards the top of the list now. I'm getting towards the top of the list. No, we're not. No. If we're doing 87, I'd be naming guys like Easton Stick. Like,
Dude. Yeah, he's.
no offense,
God,
Easton
you
Stick.
think-
If you watch the pod, no offense, brother. All
But you're shit.
right, Caleb Williams. Who was I list last on B? All right, Caleb Williams, K, or Brock Purdy.
I'm taking Caleb Williams.
Ooh, no debate. No debate on that.
Nah.
Wow. Okay. All right. All right, Tommy. Caleb Williams or Bo Nix.
Mm.
I mean, is there a debate here?
Is
All
there?
right.
Depends who you
Let me
take.
let me
There's a
Yeah, I'm about to say, is there a debate?
let me pay some respect to Bo Nix.
Oh, wow.
Give me Caleb Williams.
Wow.
Why?
That might be, hold on now. That might be a little disrespectful to Bo Nix out here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like Caleb Williams as my quarterback, but I don't know. This could bite me in the ass, but I also don't believe in Bo Nix, and I think Caleb Williams has better raw talent.
Bo Nix.
I think they're both solid. Like if those are my quarterbacks, either of them, I'm all right with it. But
You want to know Bo Nix stats, Tommy, or do you know
he
him?
balled. He was up there with Jaden Daniels for
Yeah, he had
rookies.
27 touchdowns or 29 total touchdowns. That'd be sixth in the league to 12 picks through 3,700 yards. I'm trying to look up Caleb Williams stats
did not do
now.
that.
Caleb Williams did definitely not do that, but
He did not.
I'm not going to try to. I mean, Caleb Williams had a solid year, 3,500 yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 picks, had a lower QBR, but I mean, that's solid. I didn't think he had that good of a year, honestly. I think that's kind of surprising.
He took a lot of sacks.
Yeah, he does run around a
We
lot.
murdered
I mean, I guess that's not as
morale.
crazy. I'm not going to say it's a no debate, but I would probably take Caleb Williams just off
Me too.
pure talent.
Yes,
I
You know,
think
you
so
have
as
more
well.
upside. You have more upside with Caleb Williams. I agree. All right. So Caleb Williams is still on the board. B, Caleb Williams or I would say JJ McCarthy, but he doesn't really apply here. Caleb Williams or Jordan Love. I got to
Ooh,
pee. I'll be right back.
Caleb Williams or Jordan Love.
I got you.
Tommy, I guess since it's me and you, what are you thinking?
Jordan Love. I really like Jordan Love. I think he's got.
I think Jordan Love's pretty good.
He was one stupid pass away from almost going to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. So, or no, going to the conference because they barely lost to the Niners. I don't remember. I don't think that was a divisional round game. So, but still, I mean, either way, I like that young team. I like Jordan Love. They are one of those teams that can really beat up on not very good teams, but suck against really good teams. They're like in that Dolphins category. But yeah, give me Jordan Love.
Yeah.
It's Jordan Love versus Caleb Williams. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead, Kay. I'm sitting here. I don't know. I don't know who
I'll
I'm
take
taking.
Jordan Love. For sure.
I think Jordan Love is pretty good. Because didn't he just throw? What did he throw for a couple seasons ago?
Damn, the fucking Knicks are getting their backs blown out right now. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to look. Sorry.
I'm checking some Jordan Love stats up.
Jordan Love last year threw 25 and 11. What's
It's
his
not even showing me the fucking.
2023, he was 32 touchdowns, 11 picks.
Yeah, give me Jordan Love.
All right, yeah, fair enough. All right, Jordan Love. Who was I on? Did I just ask that? B? Was that I asked you that? So
Yeah,
Jordan
so this is
Love.
Kay now.
Jordan Love or okay, Jordan Love or Dak Prescott.
Give me Dak.
I don't think everybody agrees on the panel. B, I can definitely tell you're not agreeing.
No. Duke Poop Scott?
I'm taking Duke Poop.
Duke Pope.
Nah.
Tommy, what you got?
Jordan Love.
Wow. I mean,
Who do you
that's
got?
toughy. That's a toughie, dude. That's a tough one because Dak does put up the numbers, but when it comes to playoffs, bro, does not show up.
What's Jordan Love?
you could say Jordan Love, yeah. I was going to say the same thing.
I guess you got a point. So I guess if we're going off fucking pure stats,
Jordan Love in the postseason this year had 0 touchdowns to 3 picks.
oof. All right, yeah.
I'm still taking Jordan Love over Dak Prescott. Younger.
Oof. I'll probably take Dak, but I asked who'd I ask? Kay, so I guess we're moving to Dak because Kay answered Dak.
Doug Pope.
All right, old Duke. All right, Tommy. Duke versus Jared Goff.
See, it's crazy because I take Jordan Love over both these dudes.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, I like him. But if we're
I'd
going
probably
here,
take Jared Goff over all three, honestly.
Where you get the chance to here.
Yeah, I'll go Jared. I think they're kind of the same quarterback. He just throws less picks. So I'll go Jared
I'm
Goff.
also gonna take Jared Goff.
Yeah.
What about you, B? Think Jared Goff?
Excuse me.
Jared
Jared
Goff
Goff.
over
He went
Dak
dumb.
Prescott.
He went dumb this
All right.
year.
He did. All right. B. Jared Goff or I'm looking at a list, and why is Drake May number 7? We'll discount that. Who was that? Who were we on? Sorry.
Goff.
Jared Goff. Sorry. Yeah, I knew
Jared
that.
Goff.
Jared Goff or Baker Mayfield. You hear
Give
me?
me the big
Jared
show.
Goff.
Give me
Jared
the
Goff.
big
Baker
show.
Mayfield. All right, dude. I love me some Baker Mayfield, dude. Dude's a
Yeah.
baller.
I would agree.
Dude is a baller. All right,
I'm
so
taking
we're going Baker. Baker Mayfield. Who am I on? Am I on K now?
Oh,
Baker Mayfield or CJ Stroud?
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm only saying wow because that seemed really easy to choose. CJ Stroud's good.
I think Baker Mayfield's better.
All right, fair enough. I didn't think it'd be that easy. It's really surprising that y'all are coming up with these answers very easy. It's like no debate. All right, so Baker Mayfield or Matt Stafford, Tommy.
Injuries off.
We really just took Baker Mayfield over CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking. But Baker Mayfield has thrown the most touchdowns in the league the last 2 years.
I think Baker Mayfield's low-key him.
I'm
I
just
think he
thinking.
is
So I
too.
mean, we're talking
I
about.
would've
I'm
been
not.
right
I'm not.
as a
Shit, I'm
GM.
not shitting on Baker Mayfield, but I mean, I don't know. I can't help but look at it as like, who am I choosing to be my quarterback for the future? But we are talking about right now, right this minute.
Yes.
Matt Stafford or Baker Mayfield.
Yes.
I'm going Baker.
I
Me too.
would agree. Might be
Me
crazy.
too.
I'm a Baker Mayfield homer, dude. I like some Baker Mayfield.
Injuries off. I'm taking Stafford.
I'm taking Baker.
I'm taking Baker.
Ooh.
Baker's got the
Ooh,
swag.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I like Matt Stafford.
All right. All right, B. Baker Mayfield or Justin Herbert.
Hold on.
Getting tough. It's getting tough now. It's down to the nitty gritty.
Is he what if man? Or is that
What?
somebody else?
What'd you say?
What if man?
What if?
I don't know.
man?
Who you take?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
understand what
like-
you're saying. I don't know what you're saying.
It's shit on Twitter.
I think
Lamar
I'm gonna
got
take
one.
Justin
Burrow
Herbert.
got one. Herbert got one.
I think I'm gonna take Herbert.
Allen got one.
Herbert over Baker. All right, Kay.
Bro
Herbert.
threw 23 to 3 picks last year.
I'm gonna take Justin Herbert.
Yeah. It's close. It's close for me, but Baker Mayfield, you gotta live
Less
and die by the
yards, though.
turnovers. He's a gunslinger. He's straight up. He's gonna have games where he throws 4, 5 touchdowns, but he's also gonna have games where he throws 2, 3 picks. So you got to live and die with Baker Mayfield. Herbert's smart with the ball. A lot of run game over there with Harbaugh now. So I think I would agree there. All right, Herbert or Herbert or Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert or Jalen Hurts, Cal?
Jalen Hurts.
Oh no.
Why?
All right, fine. Yeah, what's your reasoning? I'd like to know.
Rushing upside. decent
Sure.
enough. Throw over the football. He's not
So if
shit.
you're saying
but
you were starting a team right now, you didn't have Lamar Jackson, you'd rather Jalen Hurts over Justin Herbert.
yes.
No way in hell.
Yeah, I disagree.
No way in hell. Held
That
for
might
you
be a
so
bold.
before I pick
That's a
Jalen Hurts as
boldie.
my
That's a
quarterback.
boldie right there.
How many
Hey,
Super
I
Bowls?
respect it.
How many Super
I
Bowls
respect
Herbert
it.
got?
Huh?
That's fair. That's fair. But how many fucking 2,000-yard rushers does fucking Justin Herbert have?
One.
How many All Pros does
No.
Justin Herbert have?
He has no
Justin Herbert.
2,000-yard rushers.
I thought you said. Okay, yeah. None.
How many? Yeah,
Bro.
and I mean, how many AJ
Zero.
Brown, Devontae Smiths does he have? He has Quentin Johnston
Zero.
and
Bro,
Quentin
it's
Johnston.
not Hurts' fault, bro.
yeah, but it is, but you're taking. I mean, I don't know. You just asked the question. You just asked him the question that we're not going off of is who we taking right now.
Yeah. He said
Herbert.
Jalen Hurts.
All right,
I'm
okay.
taking Herbert.
He
Well,
said
then we
if
might
he
as
was
well just
starting a
move on.
team right now, he'd take Jalen Hurts. I gotta respect it. He stood on business.
I thought the
Still on 10
majority
toes
is
down
what wins.
Nah, it's the person that I choose. If we're going in
I'm
order
taking
here,
Herbert.
we are outweighing K here, but K had the choice, so we're taking Jalen Hurts here. Kind of crazy, but
Who's
hey,
the next
I
factor
respect
on Madden?
Okay. And
it. We're not. All right,
I have an
Woody
X Factor
Johnson.
on Madden too. And I don't play in the NFL. What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro got the
Yeah,
X
but
Factor.
you're not on
Brandon
the
James
EA
got the X
roster.
Factor.
I sit here and I stream. I'm not I have an X Factor. What the fuck does that matter?
You're not on the actual roster.
All right, well, we're starting to get towards the cream of the crop now. So Tommy,
The
this
top
might
of the
not be a
ladder.
hard choice now that
I mean,
Jalen Hurts
realistically,
is.
Herbert wasn't getting
choice.
past this anyway.
No, probably not. I'm trying to look and see if there's any other guys that I missed here.
Kirk
No.
Cousins.
All right, I did miss a guy.
By the way,
real good guy.
Sorry to interrupt, but Kristaps Porzingis questionable to return with illness.
It don't matter because the Knicks are getting fucking about 20 balled right now.
Yeah, they're down 17.
Kristaps Porzingis shit his pants.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sorry, Jalen Hurts or Joe Flacco.
What?
Give me Joe.
I guess I should have asked Kay this because
Yeah,
I wouldn't
give me-
pick Joe Flacco. What are you talking about?
give me Justin Herbert. No, I'm just
Justin
playing.
Herbert.
Dude. Jalen Hurts. All right, let's get it going. Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. All right, for real. This is the real question. Jalen Hurts. We're kind of to the town of the top 5 guys now.
Yeah, that's when it gets
Jalen
down.
Hurts or damn, they got Patty at fucking 5.
There's only one quarterback you should be asking right here.
What do you mean there's only one quarter? You think I should ask the best quarterback right now?
No.
Jaden
The
Daniels.
5th best quarterback. If
Well,
you're at
right here, the
top
5th
five,
best quarterback on the list that I'm looking at is fucking Patrick Mahomes, and I think he's easily going to take Pat Mahomes.
Well, let's do the actual 5th best quarterback.
So Joe Burrow.
No. He's in the
So who's the
NFC.
5th? Are you going to say Jaden Daniels is the 5th best? I'm taking
I don't-
I might be crazy for saying this, but I'm taking Jaden Daniels over Joe Burrow.
You're crazy.
I might be crazy,
I
but
don't think that's that.
Jaden-
Not crazy.
I think Jaden Daniels has a chance to be that guy. So
I mean, he's
we're
good,
hold on.
bro,
We're getting
but-
too far. We're getting too far. Just
All
right.
take somebody, goddammit.
All right. Sorry. Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Tommy.
Joe Burrow.
So I think. All right. Well,
Joe
Joe Burrow's. I feel like he's a good leveler here. So
Joe
Joe
Burrow.
Burrow, B or Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Josh Allen.
I'm gonna agree. Josh Allen, K, or Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
All right. Any disagreements?
Yeah.
I kind of disagree too, low key.
I'm taking Patty.
I'm taking Josh Allen.
Hey, but Kyle picked it, so
Yeah, you're right. He did pick it. All right, Tommy. Or Pat Mahomes or Jaden Daniels.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
lucky
dude.
it ain't my pick because you know who I'm
Dude, because
picking.
I don't mean to cut you off, but this the recency bias of what Mahomes did last year is like such a sour taste. It's like he really wasn't that good last year.
No,
You
he
know what I'm
What an
wasn't.
saying?
asshole. I
And
think
he didn't
had
have a
like
bad
15.
team.
Hold on.
He didn't have a bad team. I mean,
Didn't
he lost Rasheed
He
Rice.
made the
Okay.
Super Bowl. He went to the Super Bowl.
They went to the Super Bowl. They got bailed out all season. Yeah. I
Do
mean,
you see what Jaden Daniels did with Terry McLaurin, Noah
Big.
Brown, Luke McCaffrey, who didn't score a single fucking touchdown all season?
He's really stating his case for Jaden Daniels right now.
Jaden Daniels is the best quarterback in the NFL.
B, the more you talk, I'm gonna go.
Fuck
I want to
that.
go Patrick Mahomes.
Shut your mouth, B.
Best quarterback. He's gonna win
He's
MVP
better than
next
he's
year.
better. He's better than Lamar.
Bro threw like 25
You'll see next year.
touchdowns. It's that.
Next year, he win MVP.
No, but tell me he's better than Lamar Jackson right now.
He's not. He's not better than Lamar right now. No.
Give me no. I want to hear it from B. I want to hear it from B. Tell me
He's
Lamar
not. He's
Jackson.
not. I hate to say it, B, but he's not better than Josh Allen right now either. Not right now. He's the third best quarterback in the league.
No,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
not.
probably. He's top
I
three.
mean, I give him top 5. I give him 4.
No, he's top 5.
He's better than Burrow. He's better than Burrow. I take him over Burrow. Who's fifth? Who's the fifth one? Mahomes.
No. Jaden Daniels is 5.
You
I
gonna
don't think
see?
there's 3 quarterbacks.
I'm
Better than
gonna
him
be real.
impacting.
I'm gonna
Burrow,
take Jaden
Mahomes,
Daniels.
Allen,
I'm
Lamar.
taking Jaden Daniels over Patrick Mahomes.
Me too.
Me too.
Insane. Insane.
That might be recency bias just based off last year, but
Insane.
I think
He
Jaden
looked
Daniels
bad
probably top
last
3
year.
quarterback.
he is a top 3 quarterback in my opinion. Top 3. He's the third best quarterback in the NFL.
I would agree. I'm going.
It's
Joe.
your opinion, so whatever. But
Yeah.
it's crazy.
All right, well, you didn't pick Jaden Daniels or Mahomes.
Who?
So you taking Daniels, Tommy?
Yeah.
All right, big.
Over Patrick Mahomes.
got the-
Yeah.
You got the last question. I think we all know where this is going. How about we
Yeah,
do
no.
this? Because B is going to be biased here. How about we all vote on the final one here? Okay. And we all
What
know
do
who
we
the
got?
quarterbacks are left. We know.
It's going to be Lamar. It's going to be 2-2.
It's Lamar. It's
It's
Lamar.
going to be
Jaden Daniels.
3-1.
I'll let you
Because
answer
that's
first.
the
So you feel
truth.
good about it.
It's Lamar.
I mean,
You
who had
taking
the best
Lamar over Jaden
quarterback
Daniels?
performance last year?
Lamar.
Lamar Jackson had the best quarterback performance last year. He should have won the MVP.
And it's not even me just talking out my ass. I mean, look, we'll give Josh Allen a pity MVP. I'm not even mad about that. I'm mad we didn't
But
win
next
the
year.
Super Bowl.
Next year, it's on a different level. This is fucking for Lacey. Tyron
you better
Lacey.
not have him-
He
you better
coming
not
back
have-
different
bro,
next year.
You better not have him in that sophomore slump. You gonna be a sad
Good.
motherfucker.
That could
Not
happen.
happening. Not happening.
That could happen.
We got
But-
our guy. Not happening.
I don't think it's gonna happen either, but there's always that chance. We didn't think it was gonna happen with CJ Stroud, and he really took a turn.
I mean,
And
he
he had
didn't
more
play that
weapons
bad.
last year too.
Did he actually play that
Well, they
bad?
got hurt, so
Yeah, they did get hurt. I don't think he played terrible, but it definitely wasn't his rookie season where he threw like 30 touchdowns and like 3 picks.
Well,
Which is crazy that Lamar.
he threw
Like-
20 and 12 last year.
It was between Lamar and Josh Allen that year. If he threw 30 and 3, I'm surprised he didn't. I don't even remember him.
Hold on, sorry. I'll hold on. Let me look. I know it's something like that though.
He went
23 and 5. Sorry, but he had rushing touchdowns too, for sure. He had 3 rushing touchdowns, so he had 26 total touchdowns, 5 picks. Sorry, I overinflated him a little bit, but still, great season from a rookie. But that's pretty much going to take us out of here, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of our good old Back Porch Sports Pod, the hour and a half pod here. One of our longer ones in a while.
Yeah.
Nick's
Any
getting
last
their ass
words?
whooped.
All right, Kay. We didn't ask for that. All right. Don't worry about the next
No
game.
last words.
Nick's coming back. Don't worry about it, guys. We back in this. Don't worry.
Down 20.
what the fuck's his name? Hold on. I don't
I'm
know.
fucking blanking.
Down
I'm
17.
I'm blanking. Joey Logano won the race on fucking Sunday, unfortunately. Didn't he finish last?
He blew up. I
Yeah.
did see that.
Yeah, fucking sucks.
Did see that.
But yeah,
Larson was winning at the end.
race was a letdown. Shit was kind of cheeks.
I'll say this. I know this is a last little thing, but we'll talk about the race more Thursday. But Legacy Motor Club, 2 top 10 finishes, Texas. So yeah. But let's go end it for our pod here. So yeah, we'll be back next Monday. Backport Sports Pod, all 4 of us here, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 7-ish. You know, it's never at 7. You know, if you've been here, you know. You know, I don't know about the race streams on Sunday. I've been working quite a bit, so it's kind of up in the air. Thursday we'll try to do a NASCAR thing. Last week I didn't watch the race, so that's probably why we didn't do it. But this week I did watch the race, so we'll have a little bit to talk about. But yeah, that's kind of ended here for us. Any last words for the great viewers of Backport Sports, fellas?
Have a good one. Warriors winning the
Have
championship.
a great week.
Have a
Catch
good
you
weekend.
next
We'll
Monday.
see y'all Monday next week.
Indeed. All right, ladies and
Catch you
gentlemen.
Thursday.
Catch you
actually.
next Monday. Catch you Thursday, me and B, NASCAR show. Hope you have a good week, and we'll catch you then. Peace.